For those of you just joining us, which is basically everybody, not basically, it is everybody, because this is the first video ever. In case you didn't know, we're going to have a great jump today. What we're going to do is play a little Stardew Valley. This game's been out for a while now. They did get co-op mode a few months ago, and we may get to that at some point, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Right now we're just going to start a new game. So we're going to make our character here, little pixelized guy. I like to make him a little darker because I'm Italian, and it's fun like that. And then we pick a nice hairstyle for him. I usually do go kind of Goku style, but not the full-on Goku and Super Saiyan mode, but normal, normal Goku, humanized Goku. And I think I actually am gonna go with the skull shirt, just for fun, and give myself a little beard. Make sure it's not the mustache one, the creeper mustache going on. No, we'll go with the full beard. All right, let's face him towards us. We are going to put our name in here, and that is Miriam. And I've tried to think of other names to a farm, but I can't get one. I don't even know where I came up with that one. But for favorite things, we are going to put Grandeur. And for those of you who have played the game, you might understand why I'm doing that. You might not. You need to get a reference. I am going to select dog. I've never actually played the game with a cat. And although I could try that, I don't feel like it. I'd rather have a dog. Sorry to all you cat people out there, but I'd rather have a dog. Eye color, my eyes are brown, so whatever. I'll make them a little darker. Hair color, brown. Make that a little darker. Pant color, and that's fine where it is. I don't really feel like having different color pants. So as you can see, there's a few different farms that we can pick from. Not your standard Harvest Moon game where it's just the one farm and that's kind of it. But they do actually give you choices. And this basically will change the difficulty of the game. I've done the river farm a lot, and I actually don't think it's worth it at all. Fishing's just, it's not worth enough money. So in my opinion, it's just not the way to go. The forest farm actually is pretty cool. You get a lot of forageables on top of the fact that you just have wood everywhere, so you don't have to worry about trees or anything like that, and you don't have to go around looking for wood because there's always some directly on your farm. But I actually decided that I'm going to try out this Hilltop farm because I've never really played with it before. So that will allow us to have a little spot where we can start our mining, which in my opinion is one of the better parts of the game. So let's get into it. I forgot to skip intro. So basically, we're going to go through everything. We see our grandpa here, Santa Claus. He's having a great time. Actually, that looks more like Father Christmas. Isn't that the English version, Father Christmas? I don't know. And for my very special grandson on Christmas, a framed sword. I want you to have this sealed envelope. If you don't click the right thing, you can't. Skip it slowly, like you can't fast forward to one scene at a time. Listen close. I actually did mean to hit skip the intro, but here we are. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. It's basically every day. Come on, Grandpa. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. You've got a nice Yule log going on. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Ooh, wait a minute. Grandpa knew about the, what are those things called? Chuchumus? I don't remember what they're called. 20 years later. Work, rest, work. Oh, you got the guys watching us from either side? That's creepy, I've never noticed that before. Got all my coworkers here. Except for Bob, he was terminated. Oh, this guy, he's just watching. He's not even working. And then there's me, basically asleep. Oh, better than this guy over here. Thinking about water. Alright, let's go. Open up the desk. Ooh. Open up that letter from Grandpa. This mouse. I have this mouse, actually. No, I'm kidding. I don't. Oh, I have to click it. My bad, I forgot. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. Yeah, I am. Same thing happened to me a long time ago. Yeah, we know. I've enclosed the deed to that place. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Sure thing, boss. So, I'm not gonna do voices quite yet. There may come a time that I'm going to try. But I've done a few experiments and it has not gone well. So I'm just gonna read everything. I do want to get into voices, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, boss. Let's go into the fast lane. Thank you. I mean, you didn't switch lanes, but you sped up, so it's all good. Half a mile, we'll be there in 3 years. Oh, we gotta wait for the bird to land. How's it going, buddy? Alright. Have the skip button, is it even worth it? Hello, you must be Miriam. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. He's doing a good job. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. And if I won't, what are you gonna do about it, Robin? Oh, look how tidy he made the yard, cleaned up all this stuff. Oh wait, this is Two Slog Farm. Thanks. Oh my god, this place looks like crap. What's the matter? No? Okay. Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath this mess. That mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. What about without dedication, Robin? Because this is looking a little overwhelming. And here we are, your new home. You, Mayor Lewis, popping out of the ground. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Mayor Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. Not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I'm sure it is. Looks like nobody's lived here in about 8 years. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. No, actually, I was thinking about moving into your house, buddy. It's a good house. Very rustic. I'd agree. Yes, let's look at it. Gaze at the new house. Rustic? It's one way to put it. Rusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! Don't listen to her, Miriam. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. I mean, I have to buy one of them anyway in order to progress in the game, so it's all a system. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. You think I care about the townspeople, Lewis? I care about them a little bit. There are some of them that are pretty cool. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in that box here. Yeah. Well, good luck. Thanks, man. Alright, now here we are, left alone to our own devices. Rooster crows, saving the game. Your progress has been saved. Thank you. I do like this. Oh crap, what is it? Isn't this a light? I don't know. Open this up. We got some parsnip seeds. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. You're the best, man! Alright, let's take a look around. We can't get very far, can we? Okay. Now, I'm used to playing this game on PS4, so I'm not really quite used to the controls yet. But, oh. So, basically, for those of you who don't know, every time that we get one of those things, it goes into our inventory down here, and we can pick up wood, we can pick up stone, and then we can do things in our farm with those items. Also, there will be little quests that come up sometimes that ask for certain things. Not usually like fiber or something, but sometimes wood. Sometimes specific ore, which is actually where I'm trying to get to now, just to see what we got up here. I do like that on this map. There's like kind of a little tiered system. Makes me kind of want to grow some rice. I don't have enough. I have some rice fields going around, but this is really cool to me because previously, at least to start out the game, the only place that you can go to get ore is in the whatchamacallit, the cave, and the cave isn't available to us quite yet. So this is our only option. Did I really get that statue already? Okay. I don't want to get rid of anything that I have. I'll come back for that. So I'm actually going to clear out a place to put our parsnip seeds, as well as our, I can't toggle over it apparently, the mix seed. So yeah, this is kind of annoying. We'll eventually get tools that can destroy these bigger obstacles, but in the meantime, we're gonna have to just deal with it better than nothing. We're gonna be able to do our fair share of work around the farm, and there will be a kind of time that we will be able to get rid of those, but it is not this day. There are a few settings that I need to change on here. I like to have the little box reticle showing me what's going on with my tool directional. But I'll turn that on in a little minute. A little minute. Not a normal size minute, just a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Okay, too far. Too far. I cannot aim for the life of me. So, let's get some of these down. 1, 2. I think that's 5. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. And that's not what I wanted at all. And again, that's why we need a little box, so we don't run into that mess. Alright. See, it'll be kind of like this, but it won't be quite as intense. But like I said, I'm just kind of getting used to the PC controls, so bear with me a little bit. Okay, we can just click that. Okay, sweet. Then we need to water everything. Get our plants started nice and early. And then I'll go and get that last, that chicken statue. Got day 1. Already got our chicken statue. It's a good day. We can basically quit the game now. I mean, we got the chicken statue. That's all we needed. We don't need anything else. Alright. So, there are a few different things that are pretty cool about this game. There's a lot of different things that you can do in it. There are many items that you can craft. If you go, I don't know how to get to the menu. There you go. If you go to the crafting menu here, you see these are the blueprints that we already have. Fence, gate, chest, torch, signs, path, gravel path, cobblestone path, and a campfire. So those are blueprints that we already have. So all we have to do is get the items that are required, which it shows you right on there. It'll tell you exactly. See 25 wood there, 50 wood there. It'll tell you exactly what you need there. Chicken statue, yay! You found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this, because you know every small town's got a museum. So there's that. There's the museum, which you can focus on getting artifacts for. You can get some from doing what I did up there and hoeing at the little wormies on the ground. But most of the artifacts that you find, you will find in the caves, which we, again, can't get to quite yet. There's a bunch of rocks and stuff in the way. And there's a little Joja guy who's getting rid of those. So another thing that we can do is there's the social. And so as you see here, there's each one of these people is one of the people that live in the town. And as you progress through the game, there will be more people added to this list. But what you do is you get these hearts built up by being friends with them, you know, just talking to them, giving them gifts. You're allowed 2 gifts per week, and you talk to them and you build up these hearts. And as you build up your hearts for them, you actually get events with each person. So like once you, I think it's like 2 hearts or 3 hearts or something like that, and then like 5 hearts, and then as you get farther up along, you get these different events, and how you react to those events is what dictates your relationship with that person. So the problem with that is that you have to maintain those relationships. So you can't just talk to somebody, you know, and get them up to 5 hearts and then go and talk to somebody else, because by doing that you are neglecting the other person, and I'm assuming the game is referencing it as drifting apart, and so you now no longer are friends with that person that you were talking to before. We can't go in here yet, right? Nope. What's water? It's locked. Alright, so let's go down into the town, take a look around. So I'm not really going to be worried about the relationships just yet. Once we get things a little bit more automated, it'll be a bit easier. As you can see here, there's people's birthdays. If you give them a gift on their birthday, you get basically bonus points for that. So this is Pierre's store. This is Leah. This is my typical love interest. Let's get her. Let's not say that. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Hi. This is Pierre. If you talk to him over the counter, he doesn't give a crap about you. He's just like, give me the money. I need the money. So, we're gonna get some cauliflower, because I don't feel like putting a lot of work into it. So that'll give us 6 seeds. So it'll give us the most profit, or not exactly profit. It'll give us the most money. Cauliflowers cost the most, so when you sell them, you will get more money than if you sell like a parsnip. Hey, it's Mr. Marion, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. And see, this is where my accent failed. Oh, we're not done. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. I tried to do a French accent with him, and that didn't quite pan out as well as I would have liked. Let's just say that I will not be playing Lumiere in any of the Beauty and the Beast plays. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody, and apparently not very nice. Okay, cool. I don't remember her saying that before. Hello, you must be Miriam, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. This is, I believe, Pierre's wife. Okay. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Last time I played this game, I met him in his house, and he said that, and I thought that was pretty fitting for a child, clearly not knowing what's going on in life. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Nice to meet you, Harvey. You seem rather polite. Alright, so as you can see, there's like the whole town here. We got the saloon over here. We got Granny. Let's see. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you'd like. You may call me Aunt Vicky. I'd rather not. Got another house right here. This is Emily? Yeah. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Sure thing, Emily. Alright. So another potential love interest there. This is Vincent's house right here, and he's sitting right there. Let me walk into his house and talk to him. You seem alright. You just walked into my house randomly. Yeah. That's why your mama tells you what she tells you. I believe Jody is his mother. This is not a woman. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. Pleasure to meet you. Okay. This is Mayor Lewis's house, Mayor Lewis's truck. This is kind of reminiscent, I think, to the truck in the original Harvest Moon, or at least the one for Super Nintendo. I think that was the original. I'm not sure, honestly. This is the museum, where Gunther is not. I think they close at 4 here. Yeah. Gunther is not a real person. He is not on your list. If you look on your list of that's not it. If you look on your list of social events, you will not see the person who we will see in this building. Gunther! Ugh, where should it go? Oh, right, I forgot. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's going on, man? Oh? What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Come on, Mr. Roshi. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail. But it is yours. Hint, hint. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. From the black market, I'm sure. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk, where I will never leave. Good thing I had that toilet installed last week. Now I just need a vending machine. You can check in trash cans in this game, or water them. However, anytime that somebody sees you, let's just. I don't need coal right now, unfortunately. It would be nice to have. These you can get up and running and are incredibly helpful. I need to stop watering because my energy will go down. Joja! Life is better with Joja. We just left Joja Mart. We'll talk about that later. Alright, let's go home and plant our cauliflower. I think I've done enough chatting with some people and the day is getting late. It's 5 o'clock already. Oh, is this Sam or Alex? Who's this? Sam. I don't even know if there is an Alex in this game. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Yeah, man, it's great. It's my favorite part of the day. Meeting you. Perfect selfie Sam. No, it's perfect selfie Sam. Perfect selfie Paul. Selfie stick Sam. That's what it is. Alright, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly encourage you to YouTube Selfie Stick Sam. And you will be pleasantly surprised, I'm sure. So, let's, we got 6 cauliflower, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of the way, old man. 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfecto. Minus. Okay. So, we can get fertilizer, obviously, day 1. I don't have any, but, it's not really gonna matter for right now. Water the ground. Let's just get these plants growing. The way that this farm is laid out, I actually think that this is a farm I will actually need to buy a well. I have never bought a well before. It just never really seemed necessary, but I might need to, depending on how far we go with our plants. I might change things up and try for what's it called? I might try to get a animal farm kind of going on. So focus on sheep and cows and pigs and chickens and ducks and all the animals that you can get in this game. Given our limited room. That's another option that you can have in the Stardew universe. So we might be looking into that. As you can see, it is becoming nighttime, and it is not like I know that in the original or the Harvest Moon for Super Nintendo, you could stay out forever and the day would never change. In Harvest Moon for Nintendo 64, it didn't matter, the day would change and there would be no penalty to staying up all night. That is not the case in this game. In this game, if you are up too late, then basically you will pass out and you will have to pay a fee. So we don't want to do that. We do not have the money. Oh, almost out of stamina. Left? Not worth it. Alright, when you run out of stamina completely, you do not rest up well the next day. Crap, and that's what I just did because wrong button. Alright, I'm gonna sell this just so I can go over it. And I'm gonna go to bed and wake up not well rested tomorrow. Isn't that exciting? We got a nice little lantern over here. And let's go to bed. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. So, day one, as you can see, if you don't sell anything, this screen does not pop up. But it goes over the farming, foraging, fishing, amount, yada, yada, yada. And it'll tell you how much money you made. And then if you go into here, it'll tell you how much each individual thing cost. So, that's always cool. I like to see how much, what items cost the most, rather. So I know what I should focus on selling. So, without further ado, I'm going to call it an end of the episode here. And we'll see what happens. All right, so have a good one. Thanks, guys.